situation I've been in, it's been where it's like I'm the one with the money, I'm the one with the car, I'm the one with the crib, I'm the one with the everything.
Big
All you
boss.
got to offer me is 5 minutes. Like
5 minutes
that's
a
it.
D.
Yeah, that's it, and it ain't even enjoyable. Like
We often hear this a lot from women. You know, they always want to define what a real man is. So we want to know from y'all, what is a real man?
I've never defined a real man.
You never defined a
I've
real
never
man?
defined one because I
You never
had one.
encountered a real man?
No,
You never encountered one?
no,
Gotta put my Kevin Hart.
they been bitches.
You said niggas bitches. What you mean?
They bitches. They act like I'm the fucking man.
So,
Why
It's
would-
not like
Explain how.
yeah, what
they,
what what bitch
So,
cat
okay,
qualities
so-
do men have? Like,
every situation I've been in, it's been where it's like I'm the one with the money, I'm the one with the car, I'm the one with the crib, I'm the one with the everything.
Big
All you
boss.
got to offer me is 5 minutes. Like
5 minutes
that's
a
it.
D.
Yeah, that's it, and it ain't even enjoyable. Like
Damn,
I mean, that's what you taking. It sound like you tricking.
no,
Sugar mama.
you a
vibes.
sugar mama?
I'm not nobody's sugar mama.
No, alright.
But for my man, I mean, at first it was cool, but then it was like, you broke.
So what attracted you to him in the first place? Like to him in the first place?
Yeah, why do these guys seem to be attracted, like gravitating towards you? Why do you think that is?
I don't
Do-
know.
do
I
you-
think it's what I'm starting to figure out is every guy that I attract all look like criminals.
What?
Is that your type? Would you say?
I think so. Like they all look like criminals, but I'm trying to like get away from that because that's not good.
So what is it about these criminals that's so attractive?
I
to
don't
you?
know. It's something about a nigga that look like he on his way to jail that just gets me. Like I don't know.
And
I don't know.
and,
Yo,
and
what
these
the
is
fuck?
these is the niggas acting like bitches.
Mm-hmm. Couple? I mean, yeah.
In what way? Before I get into this shit, in what way do you see them acting like bitches?
Is it just
Okay.
the money?
It just is.
It's not even about.
financial.
It's never about the money. Never. I don't care about none of that. It's like if I'm able to just bitch you, you're a bitch.
Bitch.
And I guess it'd be like, oh,
You leave me with a question mark. If I bitch you,
then
it's
you're
just
a
that.
bitch.
Like
So
if
I
she's
mean,
able
like
to
if I'm
control
able to
you,
control
if
you,
she's able to
it's a
control you.
problem.
so you want a nigga to hem you up? That's what you saying. That's why you picking these jail niggas.
No.
You want them to hem you up, hem your ass up.
No, but I don't want to be able to
Control.
make you feel like less of a man.
So-
If I'm able to make you feel like less of a man, you're not the one.
So
for
you
me.
you pick these dudes
I
because
don't
you
pick
think
them.
they.
They-
You just said it's something
It
about them
I don't
looking
know,
like they
it just,
going to jail.
It just be happening. It just be happening for real.
All right,
For
but
real.
from what I'm hearing, your attraction is because they look like they will put you in your place, but then when you get in a relationship,
be
it's
like-
like nah, right?
Yeah.
So you think those are the only type of men that you think that could put you in your place? Like a regular dude that's got a 9 to 5, working a decent job, like you don't think he could put you in?
I
Not
dated-
not
I-
going to jail.
I dated a guy with a 9 to 5 for 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Also, so
Same
he,
thing.
he-
So that,
oh, he
but
was
that
the same
sounds
thing?
like your most successful relationship. Would you say?
It was.
But it was the same
It
thing.
wasn't successful though. It was very toxic. I promise you.
Sound like it came on your end.
Word. I ain't gonna
You
lie.
sound like you be choking the niggas up.
Word.
Like,
No,
yo.
no comment.
Yo, Angel, what's your definition of a real man?
So I think a real man is someone that's honest and knows how to take accountability and is just very mature. Like I feel like a real man in a relationship, he doesn't cheat on his partner. Like I said, honest. So if he does do something, he comes and tells you about it, talk things through. He knows, like he's just a man. Like he's head of household. That's what I feel like a real man is.
Head of household. You got to define that.
Like he's in charge. Like
Is he in charge because he's paying the bills, or he's in charge because he's a man?
a little bit of both. A little bit of both, because he's the man, and obviously with him being the man, he's expected to pay the bills. And to like what she was saying, like if you're dealing with a guy and you're taking on most of that responsibility, sometimes you don't feel like he's doing his part.
Mhm.
So if you're dealing with a man who is taking on the financial parts and things like that, he does come off more of like a real man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
in my opinion, I believe most women just, they go for the financial part, but there's so much more. You know what I'm saying? First, I think y'all should look if a man can protect you. And then he has to be empathetic. Then he has to be mature. I do agree with the other qualities that you say.
I said mature as well.
Yeah. He has to be willing to be a father to, I guess, if his own kids or the other kid, I guess, if she has kids or whatnot.
Yeah.
But I can't just live off hearing like financial shit or he's a bitch. I can't hold you. That's very disturbing.
Yeah, I think oftentimes when I hear women say, "Oh, that's what a real man is," usually something that benefits the woman. You get what I'm saying? So of course they're gonna say a real man should fly me wherever I want to go, or take care of my bills, or
That's a golden.
take care of my son.
I don't
So
agree with
oftentimes
that.
when I hear women say that's a real man, it's usually something that only benefits them. Like they
Right.
only get something out of it. So of course they use that. A real man would get my nails in every single day
That's
when I ask him. Like, you get what I'm
That
saying?
is a
So
gold digger.
That's just manipulation.
I got a quick question for you though, Jay.
Mhm.
You said you don't know what a real man is. You
Right.
never seen it.
Mhm.
But if you can't define a real man in your own words, how would you ever be able to know if you found him or saw him?
Because it would be something different that I'm not used to.
Mm.
That doesn't make sense.
It
No, but it does.
It
It's
doesn't.
like
I'm so
it's like
used
a
to
if you
a
So
nerdy
I got to be a
girl.
magician for you to qualify me
Listen.
as a man. Like
Listen.
you got to have a list on where you feel like people have 5-year goals on which they want to reach. You got to know what qualities in a man you want to find that you declare a man for you.
If I keep running into the same type of man and then I finally run into something different,
You running into jailbirds.
that's not on purpose.
it sounds like it's on purpose. I ain't gonna hold
But
you.
this is what Jasmine's trying to say though. She keeps running into the same kind of guys, so she hasn't met a real man. But when she does finally meet something different, even though she doesn't have her own like description of what a real man is, when she sees something different, she'll feel that. It's kind of like if you know,
Exactly.
like, hold on. It's like, you date multiple girls, but then one day you find one girl, you're like, oh my God, that's the love of my life. I'm going to marry her. You get what I'm trying to say? So that's what she's saying.
And I'm pretty sure you're not going to find that person unless you have in your mind, what are you looking for? When you go for a job, you look for what you're looking for, right? You don't just go to, I'm trying to be a chef, but I'm going to go to Target. No, you don't do that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to know what you're looking for to find that. You can't just...
I think what often happens in maybe your situation is you end up dealing with these dudes that's toxic and they end up ruining your mentality of men in general. So now you're not even emotionally available for that dude to come around you. Like, so you won't even be able to identify him because you so, damn, all my experiences with men have been so negative. Now when a man comes around you, you really don't even know how to treat that man properly because of your set experiences. You get what I'm saying? So I think men do the same thing. Like, if you can't like visualize what a real woman is and you keep surrounding yourself by these women that's not quality, when that real woman does come around you, you're not gonna know how to treat that woman properly. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because you're so used to being in these toxic relationships. So now she, you know what I mean? Your mentality is, especially the older you get, you know what I mean? Keep hearing women, oh, niggas ain't shit, niggas ain't shit, niggas ain't shit. So now you go into that relationship with that dynamic, and like it's such a toxic mentality to kind of have. You know what I mean?
I think it's kind of flip with the dudes though.
I'm on the other side. I don't think you necessarily need to know what you're looking for, but I think you should at least know what you're not looking for. You know what I mean? So you could at least disqualify some people. And that way you would have like a better bunch to pick from. You know what I mean?
I agree
That's true.
with that.
Yeah.
You agree with that, Jay? Okay. All right.
And also another thing though, you said like she wouldn't know how to handle someone being a real man because she's never experienced it. But if that person is showing her what she needs, she'll eventually soften up. Like if that person really wants to be with her and is pursuing her, she'll adjust. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
yeah, but ain't nobody got time to be putting in chase for somebody that's not interested in them.
No, but she is interested.
But what if I'm
she
interested?
is
I just don't
interested,
know how
but
to
she
show
doesn't
it.
know how to show that because she's not used to it. But you wanting her, you bring her down. You make her show her like, I know you've been through a lot, but I'm here to show you that I'm giving you something different. You don't have to deal with that anymore. And he works with you if he wants to be with you.
Women don't want to build a project type of man. Like, they don't have to build a man up, or he should come already emotionally available, financially stable. The guys that's worked their way into that quality position, they don't want to have to deal with having to build a woman up from her trauma that she has experienced. You get what I'm saying? Just to get her to the point where she could treat me like
How you
I
wanna be
deserve. Like,
treated.
you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
I
I
understand.
understand where both of y'all coming from, but sometimes guys who have worked that way, they don't got the patience for that. You
And
get
then
what I'm
that's why
saying?
you don't date the girl that needs building. You find the girl that's already built for you.
Let alone if you showing toxic ways, a nigga gotta propose to y'all. Y'all don't really propose to men. So
Right.
you think I'm gonna drop down on one knee for some toxicness?
No.
Alright.
In the hopes
Let
that
me lock
yo,
down. Let me lock down this toxic.
Yeah. In the hopes that one day she gonna, magically soften up and change. Like that's a
But I
huge
don't.
gamble.
I don't necessarily go into a situation with the toxic state of mind.
But-
it ends up eventually being like that because, like I said, every situation I've come upon, it's like I keep getting the same type.
But you
of
say you're not
vibe.
choosing them, so how you meeting these people?
You go out, you meet people, you start talking to them, and it's like, okay. I'm so attracted to toxic shit that I don't even like ignore the
Realize.
shit. I
Even-
just
even-
go along with it. Like,
Yeah.
I like this.
Do you
Oh.
But
like?
now that I'm older,
Are you trying to change these dudes? Or are you trying to?
I'm not changing nobody. I will stop talking to you.
Okay.
As soon as I feel like I'm turning back into that person I'm trying to get away from, I will stop talking to you. But no, like just like that. I won't say nothing. I will block you. I will disappear. I will drop off the face of the earth.